right, welcome back to the Knives Fast channel, guys. It is time for another review, and this one was sent to me by our friend Fira over at Vosteed Corgi. You guys know I do have an affiliation with them, and so I will leave a link down below that will help the channel, and you can go check this guy out. This is the Vosteed Corgi 14C28N JG10, and this is $69. Now, very, very cool indeed. This is the Knives Fast channel. If you're new around here, hit that subscribe, notification bell so you know when we're live, when we do all these videos, and stick around. Definitely go over to Instagram, check out at Knives Fast, and stick around here on YouTube because we do a live stream every Monday night at 7:45 KF Live Blue Monday. All right. Done being silly. Now, this is from Vosteed, and it is really cool. This is the Corgi. It's the first time. I know these have been out for quite some time, but it's the first time I've gotten to check one out. And the first thing off the top here is the way this guy is so discreet, okay? It is very discreet in that it is down in the handle. You don't have a lot sticking out except the front flipper tab and the flipper tab. The blade is fully encapsulated. It is a button lock. You do have flat scales with some chamfering on the edges that give it the feel of, I mean, the chamfering's pretty good, so it gives it a nice feel of being contoured. You do have a steel clip that is down below this backspacer screw. So the way this works is you've got a backspacer screw there, and then I believe you've got a pin here. By the way, you do have exposed liners here that have quite a bit of milling inside, and a lanyard pin right there. Your clip is reversible, and you have a filler tab. Very, very nicely done. Oh, and by the way, the screw sits down flat, and your screws are flat as well. So bonus points for sure. Now, you do have a little bit sticking out of the pocket. Either way, whichever side you're on, you're going to have a little bit out of the pocket, but not too much. And again, it's super discreet in the way it carries. I do like kind of the bolster-ish feel of this, I think, steel tab here around the pivot. Kind of a pivot collar, but larger. And that's pretty cool. Now, if we flip this guy open, now you do have jimping here. I do like that jimping. It's not too bad. Could probably be just slightly more aggressive, but it does wrap around the edge. Same thing on the front flipper tab. So let's get this guy open. Now you see there the spring, the detent, is a little softer than maybe I would like it. It's not too bad. You can see here, you can definitely gravity flick it open. Well, okay. I did it once, so it's not too bad on that. That's crazy. Okay. But you can see if you get on the corner of that flipper tab, you're good. I still struggle a little bit with the timing of closing it. That doesn't mean you will. You probably won't, of getting it closed all the way. If you just hold down and gravity it in there, it works fine, and you can get into a nice rhythm there. Same thing with the front flip. Again, the spring, it could be just a little bit stronger for me, but it is not bad at all. And what you see when you open it is this gorgeous, almost full flat grind blade with Vosteed there, satin finish Corgi here, and 14C28. Let me wipe that blade a little bit. I was cutting with it earlier. Got some gunk on it. Beautiful satin finish. Gorgeous profile overall. Very smallish knife, but still 4 fingers, as you can see there, for my big old mitts. Got plenty of room. Nowhere to really choke up. You do have a nice sharpening choil. No issues there. You should have plenty of sharpening life. And you have a beautiful kind of pointy drop point blade. Now, when you look at it open, it does look, some people said in my unboxing, it looks like you have a blade to handle ratio that's not exactly right. But you can see here, you couldn't extend it by much because of, again, keeping that profile where the blade is mostly down in. It would hit the backspacer if you came out much, if any, more. It is dead centered. There you go. I mean, I'm just kind of getting used to the flick on this thing. You can see it comes out real well, and it drops like a rock. And I think that's what I was talking about a minute ago. It does tend to kind of bounce back until you get used to how to do it. You can see if I turn it, it definitely does not do that. There we go. So yeah, very fidgety and very good action overall. That was just my little nitpick, but not bad at all. Again, $69 for these. Let's see, you do sort of feel that clip just a little bit. It's not bad. You kind of cradle around it, but you do feel it for sure. You have nice flat, no jimping landing spot up here. Now let's see, where do I have any cardboard here? You can see, you can definitely penetrate with that tip. It is a very nice tip, and it's thin. Vosteed is doing 90% of their knives super thin, and I think that is brilliant. I'm going to guess this is either 0.11 or 0.12 when we get to the specs here in a minute. Sorry, guys, I'm dealing with some allergy funk. Somebody said on one of my videos yesterday that I shouldn't eat during the video. I wasn't eating. I was sucking on a cough drop to keep from coughing, but I apologize. I'll try not to do that. But again, you can hear I'm hacking here. But it does make a really nice kind of tinging sound sometimes. There it was. Really, really cool. By the way, no lock rock. No blade play. I thought on the, man, when I first locked it up, it felt like it had a little bit of blade play, but it does not. There's no blade play that I can feel at the current moment. That is great. So, well, we'll do our comparisons here, guys. Why not? There is the Ontario Rat 1 and the Ontario Rat 2. I was trying to think of a knife in my collection that would be similar size-wise and shape-wise to this to compare it to, and I really couldn't find anything. You have kind of a broader, almost Barlow-ish handle here, and that drop point blade, so that is very low profile, so I couldn't really think of anything that fit that, except maybe now I am thinking of one, so give me a second. Look at that. I don't know where it is, though. All right, maybe we won't do that because I can't remember where it is. But maybe it has a little similarity to the Kaiser Begleiter 2. I think that would be the closest thing I could come, and I cannot find that right now. Let's talk through the specs, and then we will wrap this guy up. So again, I said $69, didn't I? $62. I apologize for that. For those of you yelling at the screen, I got that wrong. There are a bunch of varieties of this in stock, guys. And they have some deals where you can bundle it with a flashlight and all kinds of stuff. So definitely check that out. Now, it is 2.99 inches on the blade length, 7.17 on the overall. The blade thickness is 0.118. So yeah, there you go. 14C, 28 flat, drop point. HRC 60 plus 2, handle length 4.18 with a full 4-finger grip. It is 4.9 on the width and feels really good in the hand. 3.5 ounces, designed by Yudong. Very, very cool knife, guys. It's very simple, but the simplicity is what makes it so nice to me, in that regard. So I like it a lot. Very cool. Thank you very much to Vosteed for sending this one out. I hope you guys will check it out. Again, there are, just real quick before I wrap up, and by the way, they call this button lock their Trek lock. I always forget to say that. Everybody's naming their locks these days. So that is the Trek lock. But it looks like, just real quick, there is a version with a black G10 handle and like a copper pivot for $59 in black and stonewash blade. There's the jade in black and stonewash. It looks like there is a red G10 one for $59. There's a pink G10 one for $59. There's so many options here. It's not even funny. I mean, there's gray, there's black, there's a blue G10, very cool. Oh no, blue micarta, very cool. Blue micarta for $59. So yeah, super cool options. definitely go check it out. Guys, give me a comment down below. Give me a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell. And thanks for watching the Knives Fast channel.